kind of change the dog that you have in you. Pause. So it's like the mechanism that got you there is not going to be the same mechanism that gets you elevated in the career more.
He's not as hungry. He's not as
Dave
hungry.
Chappelle.
But
Dave
I would.
Chappelle is still funny, but he's not.
Yeah,
the
Killing
Dave
Him Softly
Chappelle
is like
from-
probably one of my
he's
like
not the
top
Dave Chappelle
5
from the
specials.
Chappelle show.
I still feel like
And I was
different
I'm
comedy.
saying,
Dave Chappelle
just a different
is
octave.
working every day. He's outside still
Yeah,
doing
he's still putting up shots.
Because we saw Dave Chappelle last year. We saw him.
And that was
Yeah.
funny as shit.
It was funny.
It was
I
funny
didn't
as shit.
say
And I just
it's
feel
not
like his
as funny. I'm just
angle
saying
is
octave
different
change.
right now, and he's mad
100%.
political, and he has a
it's less
fucking
jokes.
reason.
100%.
It's less jokes, and he's out here trying to like fight the power and all of that.
Yeah.
I don't think Eddie has that hang up. You feel me?
Yeah.
I think Eddie would still be funny. I still feel like our expectations are too high, and it would literally be unfair because we're asking too much. We expect this nigga to be out here like.
That's a
Word.
fire point. Because Dave Chappelle, when he originally pulled up, his goal was to be funny. Now he got some type of message or agenda or some shit. And to Mar's point, I
You
kind of
was
agree with that
laughing
too.
hysterically.
No,
when we was
I
in the
didn't
garden.
say, but I didn't say he wasn't funny. I'm saying I feel like he was funny earlier.
He was.
Funnier.
He was funnier.
Kill Him Softly was hilarious.
Yes. Yes.
And to Mar's point, I do feel like it's a little bit of both what they're saying. Like, he's not as hungry, Eddie Murphy.
Definitely.
And two, as a comic, the example I would give is like with the podcast. I do feel like my brain works faster because of this. So if you could imagine the opposite happens where he's not constantly using that shit.
30
He
years?
probably,
What's it been, 30?
yeah.
Nah, he's probably just not as funny.
No, I think he's. I think
what's
he's
the
probably
hundred?
as.
Go
Think
do another Eddie Professor some dumb shit.
Being
get
on-
$20 million.
being on stage is like a different kind of like tempo and like that he's probably just not used to the pace. You got to pick all that back up and get. You know what I mean?
That's
You
to
gotta-
my point, though.
you gotta
Look
Four
at
is
Jay.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Jay Farrell
What about him?
at the Cameron shit.
Yeah.
It's a totally different Jay Farrell on stage than Jay Farrell is on SNL.
We don't watch SNL.
Yeah, they both made.
It's totally different.
I think that's
Yeah,
the
but-
same Jay Farrell.
Yeah, I
I'm
can't
just
compare
saying in
the
terms of like
because I ain't see it. But
on
he
the
was
show,
pretty similar.
It's
He was
easier
not
to
lit.
do a scene, a sketch, in a controlled environment.
Eddie Murphy is still probably funnier
Very
than
different
90%
to
of
do that
comedians.
shit.
I don't think
For
so.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
would
I
agree.
don't think so.
I
Think
would
about
agree.
here.
Yeah.
I think you
We-
take
we
30
do
years
the
off, I
pie
can't
in the
give you
room.
that.
Nah, he's still pulling up and
Once
still
we get
funnier
on
than
stage,
90%
I
of
think y'all would want him to
It's
be that.
He's
but-
not
What's
going to
different?
be Apex
Because
Eddie, but he's still better than like
bringing
at
the
least 90% of
audience-
comedians to me.
Bringing the audience in and on a ride with you, it's a certain cadence. When we're here with each other, there's
Yeah.
no audience. There's no extra people that aren't a part of the regular motion of what we do that will fall in line with the tempo. When we do a live show, now we have to consider I'm looking this person straight in the fucking eyes, and I have to connect this thing that we talking about to this person that looks like they're totally fucking uninterested. It's just a different tempo. It's a
I think-
different
Yeah,
cadence.
and
I think-
the energy is different because like in here, it's like obviously a smaller and Paul is more intimate room, whatever, right? And like we all have a kind of like rapport with each other, and there's you talking and there's Brad talking and there's we get on stage and it's us three and Amar and the audience. You know what I mean? It's different. It's not different like we present different or we try to say different jokes or anything like that.
I
Just
feel
the
like
energy's different.
y'all be different a little bit.
You feel like I'm different on stage?
A little bit. Not crazy, but y'all be different. But other than that, nigga, it be the same.
The
For
context is
that
different.
reason,
Yeah.
you know how to connect.
I just talk right to them niggas the same way.
100%.
I feel like it's the same.
I think
100%.
I do feel like it's more fun though, cause it's like,
Yeah.
it's more engaging.
yeah, it's more fun.
It's more rewarding.
Yeah, cause it's like you talking directly to them.
The thing about comedians is at the end of the day, like, yeah, you have to go through all that shit to work out a set, but that's not what makes a comedian funny, because you can have 20 years and like your set still's trash.
It's a fact.
I think the thing about a comedian that makes you whatever you are is you have a point of view, right? Mm-hmm. Eddie has a hilarious point of view. That's just something innate
yeah,
to that.
'cause
nigga.
even his interviews, dog.
That's it.
Like,
That's what it is.
You got a documentary coming out.
He's funny. I think, and we just went to the camp shit. I think D-Ray, Tony Rock, and Corey all cook Eddie right now.
nah.
I do.
Nah,
Corey
you're
shit.
bugging.
I don't think Corey shit would be like that again next time. It was just too funny. And it has to be that subject matter. I don't feel like he can talk about sports in that way. I
No.
don't feel like, you feel me?
His whole set was about the same exact thing.
Dog.
It was.
But it was so outlandish, and it was directly like punching bitches in their face right there.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, that's what was the problem. Like, the fact that they're right here and they have to receive this shit right now. Not like behind a
context, it
paywall,
was crazy.
or not like where you could leave a comment. You have to sit in silence and listen to this nigga. And he was disrespected. And it was like, it was so crazy that you had
It was
to laugh.
shocking.
That's what I'm saying. So, Bang, if he's talking about bears in the forest, is it that funny? It might be funny. It's not going to be that funny.
Yeah. Eddie can make bears in the forest funny.
Correct. It doesn't matter what he's talking about. The subject matter doesn't make a difference.
The irony is, all the comedians you
I
named
agree.
would not agree with you in any way, shape, or form. If you
Out of-
went to
out
any of those
respect.
comedians,
Out of reference.
nah, I don't think it's
It
out
is
of
some of
reference.
that.
Out of
Nah,
reference.
It is some
Nah,
reference.
I understand.
They just didn't wanna be- they didn't
I
wanna be heard
understand
saying
there's
it.
the safe. I understand there's a safe answer, but then at the same time, dog, it's
I
rough
agree
for me
with you
to
though.
even.
My nigga, I agree with you because I believe what you're saying.
Yeah.
However, I do think sometimes, think about it, there's niggas that think they're better than LeBron.
Absolutely.
Right? They can't be on camera saying
No, I can see the
Y'all are
reference
saying,
angle.
honestly, y'all are
They'll
saying
pull
that out
up
of
with a
reference.
tighter set
I'm not
than
saying
Eddie
out of
and not
reference.
be as funny.
I'm not
We
saying out of
haven't
reverence.
seen Eddie make jokes
Who?
on stage in 30 years.
And that's a fact. What I said is
That's reverence.
What I said is I didn't. It wasn't out of reverence.
Okay,
It
my
was.
fault.
I said I feel like what I expect of him is going to be way more than what he delivers.
Right.
So that's not reverence. That's the exact opposite. I'm saying he would not deliver. I agree to that.
Okay.
Is he still funny? Absolutely.
But I'm
what
saying,
what
would
he
he
would
still get
do?
cooked by them three?
I can't
Nah.
say cooked. No. What he would do is in comparison. I need to see it.
Okay.
I haven't seen Corey
That's fair.
before that. I know Corey's dumb funny because most of the time when he's watching, when he's on his stand-ups or his interviews or whatever shit, but he carefully curates that part, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he had to just rant on music,
Mm-hmm.
on whatever else, I don't think it's equally as funny as that, right?
But we're not asking him to do that.
Okay, so D-Ray shit, hilarious.
Funny.
D-Ray might have a better chance because every topic was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Every topic he did.
Yeah.
Tony Rock absolutely killed that, but I think that's
Start to finish.
a very tight set that he's every night.
Yeah.
Pause. He's 5 days a week.
Yes.
And we don't go watch it, and we don't watch it on TV or wherever else. He might have been working on that for 10 months.
Probably. And so I'm saying he got a 10-month lead up,
Okay.
and he's been perfecting his set.
That straight stand-up was great.
Right.
But
Corey-
it was 20 minutes.
It was.
An
They all went
hour-
at the same time.
Yeah, but if everyone goes up there for an hour, I'm going to laugh more at Eddie probably. However, I don't think he delivers at that height like he was back then. I don't.
not.
So it's the exact opposite of reverence. I'm saying I'm expecting
Yeah.
raw, delirious pause, and it's not going to be that.
Definitely not gonna be-
No, it's not gonna
Nah.
be raw delirious.
It's not. I understand that. I get that. But most of these niggas, they fucked the comedy game up.
For
with
sure.
Disrespectful shit, right? Everyone's
Curry
going to
did
try-
comedy game.
Yes, everyone's going to try to apply a little bit of that, and not everyone can do it.
Be all
First
introspective
of all,
and shit.
yeah, you're not even intelligent enough to keep
do it.
our to do it in a way that's keeping our attention. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of these niggas can't do
And
it.
niggas are just pulling up for jokes. Like I don't
Word.
want.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
wanna-
And
go
some
down
of
whatever
these niggas
story
like
line.
that Tony Rock, D-Ray,
Mm-hmm.
and Corey Holcomb, it was joke.
Yeah.
And that's why that shit was crushing them shits.
Yep.
I just feel like Eddie's is not going to be that. And I understand what you're saying, but I don't say that.
It's
cook
not
him
gonna be the same.
Because even in his interviews, and when he's doing his voice changes, when he's doing, the nigga makes me laugh, son.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm never saying Eddie Murphy is not funny. I want to be very clear because he's a legend.
And he be sitting there calmly.
Yeah.
like, almost like he's tired.
Letting the joke go.
And it'd be funny as shit.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Effortless.
funny.
No timing or nothing. He's just talking. Right?
It's a fact. It's a
He's
fact.
funny.
The nigga be so, but I'm not saying that out of reverence. I'm saying that because the nigga makes me laugh. However, I do agree it ain't gonna be what we expect.
All right. Thanks for watching. For more content, please check out these videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And all of the good stuff is actually on our Patreon. Go subscribe.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? What you thought?